It's another one of my impromptu videos. I just wanted to show this off. This is my chip testing board. As you can see, I've completely socketed every chip on the board. Every one of them, including the chips behind the shield here, inside the can for the Vic chip. But this is my standard setup here when I'm testing chips and whatnot. I have to admit though, this is probably one of the handiest tools I've created for myself. It took a lot of work, but it was worth it. You can see I've actually populated the TTL chips with all kinds of really weird, random chips that I've collected. The interesting thing is they all work. That thing there happens to be a plankton PLA substitute, which out of all the ones I've tested, and I've tested them all except for, I believe it's the Super PLA, which is made by individual computers, I think. Yeah, it's the only one I haven't tested. But based on my experience, the plankton is easily the most compatible chip that I've used out of all of them. Like literally every machine I've put one into has been perfectly stable and compatible with everything. You don't have to solder any resistors or capacitors and like you do in some of the other ones, because the plankton duplicates the timing of a real MOS PLA perfectly, as best as I can tell. But anyways, I have it sitting here running some Blue Max. I made a little extension cable here so I can use my testing keyboard here on the actual keyboard tray of my little bitty desk here in my Commodore Shack. I've got a 1541-2 that's Jiffy DOSed. That's my main drive that's on the desk. This thing's pretty cool. It's a Manasoft Princess. It's basically an SD to IEC, but it has one big trick up its sleeve. This thing supports TAP files. So you can stream a TAP file directly into the cassette interface of your C64. And as far as your C64 is concerned, you have a data set connected to it. It works beautiful. I also have this. It's a UK1541. Actually, I'll go ahead and demo it real fast. Give me a second. So anyways, here's the UK1541 going. It has a remote control that comes with it. It's obviously made for some sort of, it says car MP3 on here. Just, whatever. The only confusing part is when you get this thing, the buttons obviously are not labeled for the UK1541. This button and this button scrolls up and down in the menus, as you can see. This button here looks like the fast forward button, selects a disk image. Then it actually gives you a little preview of what's on the disk there, which is pretty interesting. But the thing about this is it's a actual 1541 disk emulator. So I don't even know what's on this disk. Here, we'll list it here. Yep, works just like a 1541. Other than that, it's a pretty cool device. The name's a little weird. UK apparently stands for Ultimate Killer. I've got a 1541 Ultimate. I don't know if this thing kills it or not, but it's still a really cool device for what it is. In case you're wondering, this case is a 3D printed case made by Core i64. He's also on eBay as My427SC, I believe is his name on eBay. His name's Thomas. He's a really cool guy. He also made the 3D printed case for my C8D joystick switcher, which this thing is super handy. If you've ever loaded a game and been upset about having your joystick plugged into the wrong port, that device there will solve your troubles. Because all you have to do, hit the button, and it just swaps the ports. So for a lazy guy like me, it works great. So anyways, that's just this little video. Wanted to throw in together real fast. Thanks for watching.